Hi, sixth grade. All right, we are gonna be doing a 2-day project. So you are going to just start the project today and work on it until you're about halfway finished. And then tomorrow you will finish the second half of the project, okay? What we're gonna do today, you guys are gonna need a sheet of white paper. So I just have a sheet of computer paper in front of me. You are going to need a circle of some sort. So you could go find a lid from a cottage cheese container or sour cream container. You could find like a roll of tape. You could find, anything that is about this size for a circle. I am gonna use a roll of masking tape for my circle, okay? What we're gonna do, we are going to, we are just going to trace this circle that is very not fabulous, but that's okay. And we're just gonna overlap this circle. And we are just going to repeatedly trace our circle. And we want it overlapping, meaning covering some of the circles we already did. And you are going to draw circles until your whole paper is covered, okay? So we are just drawing. And we'll go one down here. Okay, so there is my paper. It is now covered in circles. Okay, easy peasy so far. Next thing you're gonna do is grab a black marker and you are going to come and trace every single one of your circles, okay? This is gonna take a few minutes. So for this project, we'll be using a black marker, either skinny or thick, it doesn't matter, whichever one you have. And then you're gonna use crayons or colored pencils, your choice. But not markers besides the black marker. Okay, so here we have our drawing where I traced the circle, I outlined it with black marker, and now I am left with this abstract, meaning it does not look like anything, design made entirely out of overlapping circles. So what's gonna happen next, I am going to grab my crayons or my colored pencils, and I feel like using colored pencils today, so I'm gonna put these right up here. And I am then going to start coloring. There is no right or wrong way on how you choose to color. You can do patterns if you want to, or I'm just gonna do random. You are then going to color each section a different color. So pretty basic. Now, when we color, you can color quickly, that is completely fine, but I do want 6th grade quality coloring. So that means coloring nice and solid, where I do not see white poking through. It doesn't have to be crazy hard, but I should see nice, solid coloring. Now, it is your choice on when you say you've reached a stopping point for today. Now, I know you guys are not going to be drawing yours as quickly as I did, nor are you going to outline it as quickly as I did. So that's going to take you a little bit longer. So I may have this whole project finished in about 20 minutes. I don't anticipate a student having it done that quickly. I usually work a lot faster so that I can get my sample finished and then I can help you guys. So in this instance where you are doing this virtually, I made it a 2-day project so that you can kind of pace yourself a little bit better. Ideally, you guys should be spending about 20 minutes today and 20 minutes-ish tomorrow, maybe 25 and 25, depending on how long it's going to take you to color it all. But all I'm doing is using my colored pencils and filling in the open areas. You are welcome to use crayons or colored pencils for this project. I like using the black marker to give it a harder outline. And then I like the crayons or the colored pencils because they are softer. They do not dry out, where markers will, I hate when they get dried out. I like a juicy marker. With colored pencils, the downside is you may have to sharpen them more frequently. So if you do not have a good pencil sharpener, you may want to stick with crayons. Although I will say, I found a good little handheld electric sharpener at Walmart in the back to school section. I want to say it was like $4. It was not expensive, and it's done a very decent job of sharpening my colored pencils when I'm at home. Because here at school I have a good electric one I can use. But when I am doing my videos from my house, I don't have the luxury of having the awesome pencil sharpener I have here in my classroom. So you guys will see that sometimes my videos are made when I'm at school, and sometimes I'll be making my videos for you when I am at home. It just kind of depends on what's going on. All right. So I am just going to keep trucking right along. The goal for today is not to get the project completely finished. The goal for today is to get it to the halfway point, okay? Halfway point would mean about 50% of your project colored. Now, we did do a little bit more work today because you did the drawing of the circles and we did the tracing of the circles with the black lines. But that is okay. We're still going to color about 50% of it today, and that means you then will have a little bit less to color on day 2 for when you get it all finished. When you do finish this project, you will take a picture of it with your Chromebook, and you will email it to me or send it to me via Parent Square, send it to me in a Google Doc, whatever you want, as long as I can see that you did the assignment and that I can give you the points to give you credit. So a reminder that when you do the at-home projects, it is for a grade. I am not looking for amazing future artists. These projects are not that difficult. It is more about accountability, making sure that you are doing what is requested of you. So watching these videos, doing the simple assignments, and just staying on top of your schoolwork. So none of this is super difficult. I understand that, and that's kind of the point. These are activities that are supposed to reinforce the skills we have been practicing. And so in class, we did our first project with the texture leaf, and then we moved on, or we are moving on depending on when I see you in person. Moving on to another leaf project, but this one will be using overlapping, the idea of overlapping. Overlapping means when something is in front of or behind another item, it can help create distance and depth by showing that things are layered. So we are doing this overlapping circle project, and then we're just coloring it fun colors to jazz it up. All right, I think I'm going to finish this circle, and then I'm going to call it quits for today and say that is the stopping point for day 1 for me. And again, guys, I am not looking for any certain type of color scheme. I'm not saying use primary or use secondary or use warm or cool. I'm saying use all of the colors and just color it in. This is more about following the directions and neatness. Neatness is going to come in when I talk about like the solid coloring that you're doing. There shouldn't be white showing. It shouldn't be scribble scrabble. It should be nice and solid. So I'm almost done for today. I'm going to color these last 2 sections. And then I am going to sign off. And we'll pick back up again tomorrow. Okay, I would say that is about 50% of my project completed. So I am finished for today. I will see you guys back again tomorrow, and we will pick up and we will finish the last half of this assignment. All right, have a great day, guys. Bye.